If you really want to 10x your business using AI, the very first thing you need to do is write down every single thing that you're doing on a daily basis. Have all of your employees write down every single thing that you're doing on a daily basis. What does all those processes look like? And put it inside of a spreadsheet on what you're doing and how you do it. AI is like a child. If you do not give it certain information, it don't know. It doesn't know. You have to train it.
Tell us about your business model. How is that structured?
So there's two components, right?
Okay.
The first component is me doing the fulfillment for other people, right?
Gotcha.
They want ads. They don't want to learn this stuff.
Yeah.
I do it for them.
Gotcha.
Now, the other aspect of the business is the educational side, right?
What are your thoughts on, as a business girl, let's say a business, they're small, they're doing maybe $100K a year, and they're like, okay, I want to get to $1 million this year, and I want to use AI in my business. I want to put AI in operation. I want to put AI in marketing. My process is this. Like, what would you say to them? Because what I'm seeing, especially now, is a lot of people, they're excited about AI, and they're just trying to figure out, how the hell do I put all this in my business so that I can really 10x this business?
If you really want to 10x your business using AI, the very first thing you need to do is write down every single thing that you're doing on a daily basis. Have all of your employees write down every single thing that you're doing on a daily basis. What does all those processes look like? And put it inside of a spreadsheet on what you're doing and how you do it. The reason that you do it is because when you start getting into AI agents, you can actually give the spreadsheet to the agent and it can learn how to actually use it.
Gotcha.
If it learns how to use it, then now you can start replacing or having people oversee it, right? Where you can hire less employees and still get the same amount of work done. But the thing is, AI is like a child. If you do not give it certain information, it don't know. It doesn't know. You have to train it. And what are you training? That's why I'm telling people it's so important to write down each and every step. Each and every step. Like, I'm talking about like to the minute detail. All right, cool. What are you doing when you first wake up? Are you writing emails? Okay, cool. What are these emails doing? What is your process for checking emails? Are you looking through them and picking which ones you're going to get through? Are you going through every single one inside of the inbox? Are they labeled? Are they inside of folders? Okay, well, how are you going about replying to them? Are you reading them and then you got to go check something inside of the notes? Like everything, all these little things.
Documentation. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I see it. I see what you're saying.
So after you do all those things, that's when you can start getting into, okay, what's the AI tools that I need? Because when everything is written down in the SOP form, you understand what needs to happen. Once you understand what needs to happen, like I said before, it's easier to pick your tools when you know your process. If you don't know your process, you're going to think any tool is the best one.
And then you're going to waste a lot of time, a lot of money. I mean, I read something, this company, they put like a $800,000 AI strategy. And then they hired this guy. They're like, yeah, here's our strategy, execute. He came back and said, nah, you don't need any of this. You just need these 3 tools. And literally saved them $62,000. Because they're like, I think sometimes we make things more complex than what they are. So I'm curious, right? Because your business been growing by leaps and bounds from what I've been seeing and hearing. Tell us about your business model? How is that structured? Do you structure it where you just focus solely on business owners? Or how do you structure your business for it to keep growing so fast?
So there's two components, right? Okay. The first component is me doing the fulfillment for other people, right? Gotcha. They want ads. They don't want to learn this stuff. I do it for them.
Gotcha.
The other aspect of the business, right? And I can go deeper into this a little bit. Because once we start creating the videos, then we start figuring out where else can you integrate AI inside of your business.
Got it.
And that's when we start building things in there. It's like top of funnel is let's just get the marketing stuff going. But I'm doing a SWOT analysis on your business for a reason. So my goal is to help. Because here's the thing. You're not going to be upset about paying me more money if I make you more money.
100%.
Easy work. Now, the other aspect of the business is the educational side, right? So a long time ago, I had to study McDonald's and understanding how McDonald's actually operate, because they don't have the best burgers in the world, but they probably sell more than anybody else, right? If that's the case, well, what are they doing? How are they doing it? It's a franchise model. Now, though I don't run a franchise, I run an educational business, right? Where I come in and people will join the community and I'll teach them how to do the AI videos the same way that I do it.
Gotcha.
Now, the other reason I'm doing this is because it's like a mini franchise. Sometimes I get so much workload that I can't handle it all, so I can pass it along to the people, and they can get a part of the money just because they're inside of the community.
Yeah.
And they learn from me, so I'm like, you're already vetted. I'm like, okay, cool. You got to get the James stamp of approval, so I know that your work and your quality is up there.
Gotcha. So got it.
Yeah. Okay. Even right now, I just started a new training on the 1st. So on the 1st, there's a new group of people. So every month I have people come in and I start teaching them, like, here's how you run the AI videos. And they have the option to stay and go and be a part of the community, or they have the option to go out and just give you everything that you need, how to find the clients, everything like that. They have the freedom to go ahead and just go and spread their wings.
I like that model, because it's like, you have, I guess, in my opinion, from being in business, I noticed a lot of business owners, especially service-based business owners, sometimes their growth doesn't move as fast because they're constrained for either cash flow, right? They're just running the business, the service side, while I think the educational side can be super scalable. Some people might say, hey, why are you building your own competitor? But in your case, they're actually helping you because you're able to do a revenue share and you're able to grow faster, right? How have you been marketing that side of the business? What have you been doing to kind of bring those core together every month?
So honestly, I do webinars every week.
Tell me about that.
So
I hear webinars all the time.
Yeah.
So tell me how you're doing it. What's working? What's not working?
So with the webinars that I've been doing every week, sometimes I do them like 3-4 times a week, right?
Really?
Yeah, because I told you this changed everything in my life and business instantly. To give you some more context, I was on the verge of getting evicted out of my last place and jumping into AI within maybe like 10 days, right? I was up 20,000, and in less than 60 days, I was up over $100,000.
Let's go.
Right? So in less than 60 days, I made over 100. And I thought about the times that I've been homeless in my life. Bro, you know what this can do for somebody?
Yeah.
I was like, it would be selfish of me to keep this to myself.
100%.
So originally, I just started just teaching the classes for free. Like it was already just a class, because I just wanted people to know. I just wanted, and I couldn't give them every single thing because I'm like, I didn't spend a lot of money to learn the stuff that I learned. But I'm like, I'm gonna give y'all enough to go out there and start being able to implement, because it changed everything in my life. It changed everything. So after that happened, everybody starts saying, like, when you gonna start a class, a mastermind or something? I'm like, I'm like, if the people want it, I create it. And I created it, and it